My guy, Slim, how are you, beloved?
Hey man, blessed man, highly favored man. Glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? Culture's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Been in the streets. You know what I mean? People are excited right now. Everybody got on New York Knicks gear. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yes, yes. We was talking prior briefly about being in the element of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, man.
Despite whatever sport you like or whatever team you may like, man,
Right, right.
just to walk. And you Atlanta based.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No doubt, no doubt. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows our connection here to New
Yeah.
York. So you know what I'm saying? So it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Especially for myself. So I mean, I'm loving it right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I might have to come up here and catch a game on. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Listen, man. You better take advantage, right, of the Knicks spirit at this current
It's
moment, man. You
crazy.
dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving the way they're doing it too. It's like real New York. You know what I'm saying? Bully ball, like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? I grew up on the John Starks and the Oakleys. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, hey, listen. Hey, if you know, you know. Hey, listen. And they're not going. They're not stimming it. They're not trying to hide it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Dallas Maverick fan, so you know what I'm saying. So I'm a little hurt that you know what I'm saying. He left us, but it's great to see him on this right here,
Indeed.
and he definitely deserves everything he's got.
So with that being said, Slim, man, as of now, of course, you're an independent artist,
Oh yeah.
and I always wanted to ask this question. Despite being in the game, right, for 20 some odd years,
Oh
right?
yeah. 30.
Look, he gonna correct that. 30
Yeah.
years, right?
Crazy. Yeah.
It's amazing to say that, right?
Yeah.
But at times, do you feel like a new artist at times?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm always a student of the game, so you know, it's always something that you don't know, and you know, and the game just keeps like changing over and over again. You know, I come up from a time where there was no Wi-Fi, there was no nothing of that. You know what I'm saying? Like Google came out in '98. My first album came out in '96. You feel me? So it's just like you know, so the game has definitely changed. So now we're in the age of AI and all this stuff going on. And so now it's like you know, it used to be we had to have a system
Right.
to come out and do the things or whatever. But now you're starting to see people who push, transcend, and use exactly what's going on out here. So you know, I love it.
And how are you falling into that? Because as a seasoned artist, right?
Yeah.
That element of change, right?
Oh yeah.
Can be frustrating.
But you know what? Actually, it's a little bit easier because so let's just say like this. I remember I come from a time where you would shoot a video them cost no less than about $250,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Where you know now, I mean, you can actually use AI and shoot a video for $500. You know what I'm saying? And be anywhere in the world.
Right. So are you a fan of AI?
Oh yeah, when used correctly, yes. You know what I mean? Now I do have my concerns, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I usually go down the rabbit hole. But if you use it correctly, great.
Indeed.
But there are certain things that you can't take away from. You know what I'm saying? You definitely need human feel. You definitely need like you know, like this is what I'm doing right now. You have to network. You have to know people. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to experience the five senses. You feel me? Like so, like in order to make it to where you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, indeed. And I'm glad that you stated that, man. Because the question of team, right? We know now we have certain types of once again elements that will allow you to fill in those gaps, right? So AI has become that, right? It will actually, for certain situations, right? Sir, we got to be real meticulous on what we're saying, right? Certain situations, it'll expedite certain situations.
Exactly.
Right.
And it makes it easier. It happens faster.
Right.
You know? But there are certain elements that you absolutely need in order to, you know, be successful. So, you know, it's like you can't make a program on a computer for network.
Right.
For me to know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In order to get the music to, you know, it's like I'm sitting here, it's a fleet DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I can't run it. No AI is going to get me that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Even though it's very interesting, you know what I'm saying, but I love the challenge, and I'm blessed that been doing this for a while. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
yeah, yeah.
and God bless all the fans out there that's been supporting us. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's been amazing. You know what I'm saying?
So, and with that, you said something that was key as well, right? Because it's synonymous to, once again, you coming up grassroots. You're currently, right, hitting the pavement, right? As you said, people are tangible. You're reaching out, you're talking to individuals, man.
Oh yeah. And that's what I work hard for. So I'm beginning to the artists that I used to listen to. I look up to. I used to always wonder how are they able to do it for 30. I remember opening up for Heisenberg.
Right.
And Heisenberg at that time was in their 40th year. You know what I'm saying? And so they were still doing their thing. And being around them, they drop a lot of gems.
Right.
So now it's like you paid attention to it, and now because I've done it the right way, I'm able to still be able to do things at a very high premium level. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here with you.
Right. Slim, so I'm listening to the sounds, right? And I was searching for a video, man, and I couldn't find none. Anything recent. Are you doing that strategically?
Yes. So for myself, I don't really live too much in social media. I use social media for what it is. Like for me, it's a business. I'm right now. I'm a tour. I'm a touring artist, so I'm anywhere around the world. We're always like selling out arenas and stuff like that, whatever. And but when it's time for me to like concentrate on doing like videos and stuff like that, and here we go. So now here we are. I've been in the studio and creating a project. You know what I'm saying? And I got something to say.
Yeah. Right.
Working on a project. It's titled for what it's worth. And it's about to be a night out. It's definitely gonna feel real good. So I've done an interesting thing for staying on that straight line of having a nostalgic feel. But now, I adapt to the sounds, and I work with some amazing producers. Amazing producers that know how to keep it live. And it's gonna feel like a movie, so I can't wait for you.
And I'm glad that you stated that, right? Once again, you're a touring artist. So now, once again, you're with the artist. I mean, you're with the folk. You're with the folk, so you're giving them that feel. You're giving them that 30 years of 112, right? How hard has it been to prematurely, right? Because the fans will force your hand and say, yo, you got to put out music.
Yeah, well, they're doing it now. So that's what I'm hearing.
Right.
So they were like, okay, now like Slim, we love all the classics, and we're gonna always continue to support it, right? So we got everything from Only You to all the way like So Fly.
Right.
Well, they were like, hey, what you doing now?
Right.
So we're in the age of what have you done to be late?
Right.
So I'm entertaining that now, and so it's interesting. It's fun. It is fun. So getting back in there, I love the grind.
Yes. Sometimes as a seasoned artist, sometimes it's important, right, to hit the road again. Right?
Oh yeah.
And I say that because a lot of seasoned artists, they get caught up in their ways.
Oh yeah.
I am
this person, but that's not how you probably could do that 20 years ago. And like I said, I'm blessed to have a catalog, so it doesn't, I have the option of saying, okay, do I want to come out now, or do I go out to Germany and sell it out? I'm going to come out here and we're going to switch it. You know what I mean? Like we'll come back, I don't really have to even be in the United States.
Right.
Go for 2 years.
Right.
But the love of like art of music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk about it.
That part is more what I'm scratching. It's the itch I'm scratching.
Right.
And listening to the fans. Basically, it's them saying, "Hey, we want to hear you now. What is your interpretation? And it's almost like, okay, if Babyface came out in 2020, you know what I'm saying, 2026,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, he has a hip hop element, you know what I'm saying, how would he sound?
Right.
That's what type of that. This is what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, you stated producers, right? How has it been a process picking the producer? Because we know we're in an era right now where there's so many producers, right?
Yeah, yes.
But that sound, the amalgamation of a seasoned artist and a specific sound, are you looking for a specific sound, or you're willing to welcome some of the new sounds in?
That's a very good question. I was looking for a specific sound, so that kind of eliminated a lot of the, like, oh, can I just give you a song? You know what I mean? So I get that flooded all the time. Hey, can I give you a record? And and of course, because I get a chance to meet, and really work with a lot of up and coming producers, and so a lot of times you find a lot of gems.
Yes, you do.
I'm glad that I'm very focused and listening to the sound. And this project, I'm really trying to have this nostalgic feeling, because everybody was like, man, it doesn't feel like 90s R&B, So yes, so you're gonna, there's gonna be an equation that it's probably gonna be like a master class for the young folks.
There you go.
Like artists are gonna probably look at them like, oh, I thought I was doing it this way. You know what I mean? I listen to the radio station. I definitely listen to
Right.
radio, and I listen to like the artists that are explosively talented artists, and you see a lot of them aim themselves toward my, you know what I'm saying, where I came out. So, I'm going to say, I'm going to show you exactly how it was. Like, this is how it was.
Yes. Yes.
And then at the same time, with a sprinkle of, what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad, man. I'm glad that you are open to that, right? Once again, seasoned, we get caught up in our ways. Yeah. So, are you signed to an indie label?
No, so I have my own label, Free Productions, and what I probably do is I love partnering with, let's say, a distribution label. I love doing that because there, unless I just saw the right thing, there's nothing a label could say okay, we're going to do this for you. I live that. I already have the Grammys and American Music Awards and MTV. I travel around the world without anything. You know what I'm saying? And so, and do substantially.
Right.
But this was right here, and then you don't want to trap yourself into certain deals that, it won't be beneficial for me in the end.
Right.
Yeah. So, like to usually work it album by album. So now I'm probably looking for more of a label deal where I can probably reach out and grab artists that I've already been working with and put it out there. Because I'm used to more of a boutique type situation.
Indeed. Now, I'm gonna go back to this project. Will it be a full-fledged album or an EP?
That's a good question too. I'm trying to figure that part out. Now, leave me in the studio. I'm going to create a whole situation. Now, I understand people's in today's world. You know what I mean? So people's attention spans are not as how it used to be. So, I'm taking that in consideration. So what I've done was I have a process for it to EP, like I said, an EP type situation, or if I get an LP, if I do an LP. But you just know how it is. It's like I kind of like to work single by single. Only concentrate one song at a time. Now, unless you have situations like now, let's say I'm not talking like Drake. Hey, you can, follow a situation and put it out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And do it that way, you know what I'm saying? So, I know I like to work my stuff one at a time and, give it a proper nurturing. I treat them as children.
As you should. allow them to mature. We gonna work with that. We gonna get a feel of that. In closing, will this album, will this EP, or this LP, right, be a compilation, or will it be all you? And I say that why, as a seasoned artist, you know, certain individuals, they put out a project, and because there's a artist that's well known, was popping at that moment, you know what, I want to do something with them, right? And it, for me, it takes away, right? Especially when you have a slew of different features on it, it takes away from that artist, man.
Now that's something right there. Like then for myself, you know what I mean. I want the art. I would like the people to know exactly who I am. What is my message, right? So let's just say, okay, let's say I did a record with Ty Dolla. I have a record with Ty Dolla, right? And you know, we are both saying the same thing. Like it fits along with the situation. Or like I did something with Eric Bellinger. That probably like now those songs are very well needed. Now the meat of the album. This is me. You're getting me full fledged, and you're gonna pay attention to like the production. Like, what is the message that's being said? What is the mood that's being set? You know what I'm saying? So with me, and I'm just letting you know, you know what I mean? Like, you can have your significant other, right? And I'm not gonna get you in no type of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the person that's gonna set the mood, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you already know what you're getting with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. But I'm saying something. So if you listen to the title, I'm saying for what it's worth. So like with me, you know, and you know, this is like, you know, as I grown older, I've learned to listen. So when a woman, your significant other, she's trying to express herself. When I was younger, I was just arguing. You know,
Come on, yeah, go on, yeah.
Talking at each other.
Yeah.
On this project, it's like I'm allowing her to speak, and then as soon as I see that she's finished, I'm like, all right, so you finished? All right, so for what it's worth.
Well put, well put, well put. With that, Slim, I salute you. I thank you, man.
Thank you.
And we'll be anticipating that new sound, be that an EP, be that an LP. We thank you for what you have brought to the world. Not to the nation, to the world.
Thank you so much.
And maintaining consistency. It's hard for a lot, right? But you've maintained it.
Yes. It's amazing, and we're having a lot of fun with it. I just want to thank everybody that's supporting. Like I said, like we were on tour. We just had an amazing, successful, sold out tour. You know, it was 112. It was absolutely room 112. It was absolutely amazing, and especially when we came here in New York, like it was. If we were in Brooklyn, it was.
You're right. Go figure, right.
It was crazy. So I just want to thank all of you all for just supporting and just being on this journey with us, and you know, we still got ways.
There you go.
You know
there you go.
Hey, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I don't say old, I'm seasoned.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Let's be real meticulous with our wordplay.
Yeah, man. So new music coming. Check me out on my IG, official Slim _. Also, I think I have that Slim TikTok. Same thing. Oh my goodness, I gotta get better at my TikTok.
Yeah.
Facebook, Slim 112. Everything is there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got everything going. Check me out. Can't wait to express myself and just give you all some music.
I salute you and I thank you, man. My guy.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.